Okay, this is Fundamentals of Human Communication. It's my second speech. Everybody turn and wave to the camera. Okay, our topic was to discuss a local or national problem and suggestions for a solution. It could be pretty much anything we wanted. Mine's a little out there. Not something most people would think about, but here we go. This is something that's very close to my heart. This is retarded. You guys are acting like retards. These things are very hurtful. Most people don't think another thing about it. It's just another word. The definition of retarded: to make slow, to be delayed with machines, slowing down in machines. The one I have a problem with is the slang version of it. A mentally retarded person. My daughter has cerebral palsy. She has both physical and mental handicaps. I hear this word a lot. How do you deal with these situations when you hear this, especially when it offends you? There's different ways to handle this. Probably the hardest, and what I do most of the time, is just keep quiet. You hear this pretty much everywhere. Family, friends, co-workers, you hear it everywhere. We've heard it in meetings within the hospital. We've heard it used jokingly in the office. We've heard it everywhere. Even in my daughter's Resource 3 class, some of the paras there say the word without even thinking about it. It was even spoken while my daughter just had brain surgery, and the nurses on the floor made that comment. So I guess the next step, if you can't be quiet, is to react to the situation. I've done this only a few times. Once in the military, I had to finally say something to some guy, and he stopped saying it. Was a friendly guy after that, respected it. I've had to say it at work before. It was handled, no problems. The hardest one is my son. He was on his way home from school, and he heard friends saying this word. So he said, you know what, my sister, she has problems with her brain. She has issues. I'd appreciate it if you stopped saying this. The boys kind of just laughed him off, kept on saying it. My son went ahead and just walked on home, just ignored him and listened to their carrying on behind him. He was a very strong kid for doing that. So I tried to think what was the best way to handle that situation with him. And so I did the third thing, to be proactive. I went ahead and posted kind of what I just went through, his story, posted out on Facebook. It had all sorts of friends and family and everybody comment on how proud they were of me. And it really gave me this need to speak up about it. So when this opportunity arose with the speech, I thought this is a good place to do it. There's a public service announcement out there that is kind of hard-hitting. I'll end with that. But my biggest thing is just ask people to stop and think before you say the word. It could be anybody that has a handicapped person at home that could be affected by this, by what you're saying. It could be, family. It could be somebody they love. Just stop and think about it and respect people.
It's not acceptable to call me a nigger.
It's not acceptable to call me a spick. To call me a chink.
To call me a fag.
It's not acceptable to call me a cunt.
It's not acceptable to call me a retard or call yourself or your friends retarded when they do something foolish.
The R word is the same as every minority slur. Treat it that way and don't use it.
Spread the word to end the word.
Thank you.